Bonjour et bienvenue à ma chaîne YouTube. Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to learn about the imperfect tense in French. L'imparfait en français. C'est parti. So the imperfect tense, or as in French we say l'imparfait, is a tense used to describe an action in the past. This action was continuous or repeated or was simply a habit in the past. In other words, this action started in the past and continued for a period of time. Now, to form the imperfect tense in French or l'imparfait, we first take the nous form, that is, the first person plural of any given verb. We conjugate the verb with respect to the subject pronoun nous, then we drop the ons and we simply add the endings, that is ais, ais, ait, ait, ions, iez, aient, aient. Let's have a look at an example. We take the verb voir, which means to see. We conjugate the verb voir with respect to the subject pronoun nous, so we get nous voyons, that means we see. Our focus is on the conjugated verb, that is voyons, so we drop the ons and we are simply left with voy. Then, according to the subject pronoun or according to the noun, we add the appropriate endings. For example, in this sentence, we have the subject pronoun je. So, our sentence using the imperfect tense in French, we get Je voyais mes amis tous les jours, which means I used to see my friends every day. However, we must also remember that there are exceptions. For example, the verb être. The verb être has its own stem, that is I accent aigu T. So, given the fact that the verb être has already its own stem, all we have to do is simply add the endings with respect to the subject or the subject pronoun. For example, il était toujours en retard pour ses cours. He always used to be late for his classes. Another example, nous étions amis lors de notre enfance. We used to be friends during our childhood. Apart from that, there are other exceptions too. For example, the verb commencer, which means to start. So, to make the imperfect tense for the verb commencer, we follow the same steps. That is, we take the nous form of the verb commencer, so we get nous commençons, and the conjugation of the verb using the imperfect tense in French, we get je commençais, tu commençais, il, elle ont commencé, nous commencions. Now, if you observe, in the nous form, we do not add the cédille, that is the cédilla. Similarly, for vous commenciez, again, there is no cédilla. And then, for the third person plural, that is il commençait, Elle commençait. There is cedilla. So the exception is found in the nous and the vous form. Similarly, we have the verb manger, which means to eat. So again, we follow the same steps. We take the nous form of the verb manger, so we get nous mangeons. So the conjugation of the verb manger in the imperfect tense is je mangeais, tu mangeais, il mangeait, elle mangeait, on mangeait, nous mangions. So if you observe, we do not add the E in the nous form when conjugating it in the imperfect tense. Similarly, for the vous form, vous mangiez. As you can see, there is no E. However, in the third person plural, that is, il mangeait, elle mangeait, the E is present. So the exception is simply present in the nous and the vous form. Other examples are the verb oublier, which means to forget. So when conjugating the verb oublier using imparfait, we will have double I in the nous form, that is, nous oublions. Even in the vous form, that is, vous oubliez. The second verb is rire, which means to laugh. So in the nous form, there will be double I, nous rions. Similarly, for the vous form, vous riez. And the third verb is étudier, which means to study. So again, conjugating the verb étudier using the imperfect tense in French, we observe that in the nous form, there will be double I, nous étudions. And same for the vous form, that is, vous étudiez. Thank you for watching et à bientôt.